Good morning everybody, Rajni Gurpreet. So today's video is basically for helping children write within lines and spaces. So I get a lot of these questions from mothers and especially parents who are on my online classes. They tell me that the child does write the word but writes it very big and has no concept of spaces. So then I decided to, while I'm telling each one separately, I thought it will be a good idea to put it as a video on the group for other parents also, and so that it reaches as many people as needed. So here's the deal. What you do is you take a white sheet of paper and laminate it, and then on that white sheet you make four big lines like red, blue, blue, red. So on an entire sheet of paper you must have only that set of 4 lines: red, blue, blue, red. Once you do that, then you take bindi, Shilpa bindi. Yeah, so take a bigger size bindi, red colored, and smaller size black colored bindis, which you can put in between. So then on that laminated sheet the bindi will stick, right? So buy multiple packs of bindi, and then you can, the shape of the alphabet you put there, make your kid touch it with your finger, with the kid's finger, and thereafter give a marker to the kid and only put the red bindi where you want the kid to start, and put a black bindi in between black bindi if you want, and red bindi where you want the kid to stop, and then give the marker and say now do. So the kid understands I start at the blue and I stop at the red. Also go systematic. First take up all the standing line, sleeping line and slanting line alphabets. So which means A, no B, no C, no D, E, F, no G, H, I, no J, K, L, M, N, and this is what I'm talking capitals when you're teaching. So first you do the standing, sleeping, slanting line alphabets, then you go on to the curvy ones. So when you go step by step like this, and then in one big sheet you got 4 lines, then you shrink the 4 lines to have 2 sets of 4 lines in the same sheet. Thereafter you will color the spaces in between with a very light pastel color. Don't use a very dark shade because the kid will then get stuck onto that. It becomes visually stimulating. Very, very light, like those Lucknowi suits, the light pastel colors, the pastel pista green and the lemon, like those kind of, with pencil you can do in between, and get the sheet laminated. Okay, so you can reuse it. Lamination makes it very, very effective for a parent because you don't have to sit there creating the stuff every time. Thereafter put 3 sets. So what you're doing is you're shrinking the size of the lines. Ultimately you go to the level of a regular 4-line copy, but in that also you color the spaces, and thereafter finally you will do the simple paper. Okay, so laminate the simple 4-line sheet of a copy. Practice, practice, practice. Finally you go to the regular copy. Now this was a brief explanation. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put up a video of one of my online students where you will actually practically see this kid wasn't writing within spaces, but I'll trim the video and show for a very short time to give you an idea. Followed by that will be like a slideshow of the resource, how you can create. So just go through the whole thing and you will know how to get your kid to be writing within lines effortlessly. Okay, since I'm doing on writing, so I will also take up on grip. Okay, so you get grippers in the market, but sometimes those grippers are not very perfect to our kid. The level, the grippers are a regular thickness grippers, so they're not very perfect to match our kids. So what you do is you take 3-4 marker pens. Okay, take a tape, bind them together so they become thick. Now have one marker pen which is slightly protruding forward and the others are behind, like this. This is what I was telling you. So what I've done is I've taken so many markers and I've taped them together. I've taped them lightly because I don't need to have that gripper, so I'll remove it. But what you do is you tape it nicely. If you tape it like I have taped it, it will come off. Okay, I am doing a temporary thing to explain. But when you tape it really well. And one of them is protruding forward. So when you are giving the kid to write, the grip is very, very comfortable for the kid. As the kid learns, okay, over the days, when you're doing on, so over the days, you keep removing one marker from here and you keep making the grip smaller and smaller, just like what we did with writing worksheets. First we had lots of space, then we reduced the space. Similarly, so you keep making it smaller and the grip keeps getting better and better for the kid. This is a very simple home-based technique and very, very effective, and it is much more effective than the grippers that you are going to purchase from the market, pay money and purchase, because slowly what will happen is you keep removing. Again, I'm saying don't go by this loose taping that I've done, because I don't need to do it. I'm just doing it for the purpose of demonstrating. You do a proper taping, and when you have to remove, just cut it, remove one and tape again until it comes this level and until it comes this level. Thereafter you will move from this to maybe a felt pen or a sketch pen. This is much smaller, so from here you go to a felt pen, from a felt pen then you go to a sketch pen, and eventually to a pencil. So like this you can develop your kids reading, writing within spaces, not reading, I'm sorry, your kids writing and grip within spaces. And what follows here is a practical demo of the worksheets that I'm asking you to make, and do it like this, and 2 weeks and your kid will be writing properly with proper grip within lines. May each kid win.
Write E. Good. Write F.